So I've had two people ask me, why don't I eat breakfast at home? I get up 2 days a week. I get up at 5 and I go to the gym and I come home at 6 and take my shower and get ready. The other days I get up at 6 and I get ready and come to work. I like to be at work early. Like, if I'm ready before 7 o'clock, my work doesn't start till 8. But if I'm ready before 7 o'clock, I want to leave my house. I've never been one that likes to sit at home, sipping coffee, eating my breakfast. That's just not, I don't know, it's just not who I am. Even when I worked evening night shift at the hospital, I would go through a drive-through, get my food, get to work 30 minutes early, sit in the break room and eat my supper, or whatever you'd call it there, when it was evening and night shift, and I would eat. Whenever I don't know, wherever I like to get everywhere early. I'm obsessively early. If I'm not 15 to 30 minutes early, I'm in my head, I'm late. So, like I said, I get to work at 7 o'clock, and I don't want to eat at 7 o'clock. Because then I'll be hungry by 10 o'clock, and then I'll be hungry before I leave work. So if I get here at 7 o'clock and I just have it in my bag, and then, we've got a break room, we've got a microwave. I'm not even on the clock when I'm eating half the time because I'm salary, but I'm technically not even starting my day when typically when I'm eating in the mornings, or I will have been doing things for an hour. I like to get to work an hour early because things are quiet here. I can do things. I don't have to get interruptions, and I don't mind interruptions. As a supervisor, that's what you do. You help people with whatever they need. But it just gives me that quiet time of checking my emails. Was there anything I need to address for the day? What do I have coming up for the day? So as I am doing those things, I'm able to eat. And like I said, it may be 8. Sometimes it's even 8:15. So, but the later I eat breakfast, then when I eat lunch and I can eat lunch at 11. My stomach starts rumbling and making noises around 10:30 every day. Every day it does. So if I ate at 7, it would be doing it at 9:30. And so I'm always pushing from 10:30 to 11. I'm like drinking water and trying to, distract myself for that 30 minutes. So if I ate any earlier, I would not, I would be having to eat lunch earlier, and then I'd be starving. I'd have to eat supper here. So it's because I have a desk job, I just come in, and like I said, I come in, sip around on my coffee, check my email, look at my calendar, see what's going on, and then microwave my breakfast and then go. It's just, I don't know, it's been part of my routine ever since I got into nursing, and I don't even know, I might have done it as a hairdresser. I don't know. Even as a nurse aide working in the hospital while I was in nursing school. It's just because I get everywhere so dadgum early. I'm not changing it. It's just who I am. So it gives me something to do while I'm somewhere early. But yeah, so that's what I do. I mean, we have a nice break room here. We have multiple microwaves. We have, like I said, I'm in my office sitting at my desk. So it's just easier to eat breakfast here. When I'm at home and I eat breakfast, I got the dog, on the weekend, they're scuttering around. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? So it's just, I can come here, and in my peaceful morning time, I just sip my coffee here. And then when I'm ready, I start eating breakfast. So that's why I bring my breakfast every day to work. I pack my breakfast and lunch. And then by the time I leave here at 4:30, and when I get home at 4:45, then I feed the dogs, and then I can have supper. And, I don't eat snacks. I don't eat anything between meals. So I am very regimented about eating my 3 meals a day. So, if by eating at those precise times, it keeps me from snacking and keeps my stomach from growling and keeps me, it just keeps me on track. So I'm laser focused on things. I'm a very habitual person. If I do something once, I'm going to do it forever. if I stop something once, I'm going to stop it forever. Getting back to the gym this morning, Tuesday, and then this morning was very hard, because once I stop doing something once, it's hard to get back to whatever it is. But anyway, so yeah, so that's why I just bring it with me, because I'm sitting in my office getting stuff quietly done when nobody's around. So it's a perfect time to eat breakfast. And to be honest, a lot of people in my building, they all do it too. So it's just kind of maybe, you know, for people who have desk jobs and sit in an office, and I think it's pretty common. Not everybody, I'm sure, but I know around here it's pretty common. So that's why I eat when I get here. It's just easier.